Fix the screen. Okay. My name is Chuck Hayes. I've spent the last 39 years in public education, and during most of that time, uh, I had to work part-time jobs. I did night school, I did after-school programs, I worked in selling retail on the weekends. The thing about it is, I didn't have time or money to travel. And this all changed in 2023. And in 2023, Natalia and I joined Travorium. Now, Travorium hasn't just changed our life, it's changed our lifestyle. And Travorium is a company where you travel more, travel better, and travel for less. Okay, here we have David Hart, CEO and founder, and his wife Adela. David is not the shadowy CEO type. He's right out front, uh, cheering people on, encouraging people, offering bonuses and other ways to inspire people to do a great job. And he really is very approachable and very personable, as well as his wife Adela. And they're very genuine people. Now, Trovorium is a company specializing in customer acquisition. It was established in 2013 in the US, and the corporate offices are in Temecula, California. Uh, there are opportunities in 60 plus countries on six continents, millions in sales over the last 2 years and growing. There are also offices in Madrid, Spain, and Almaty, Kazakhstan. Now, the travel industry, according to Bloomberg, is a $10 trillion industry and it's estimated to reach 15.5 trillion by 2033. It's really easy to explain and fun to do, and it's a home-based business. You can do it out of your home, but you can also do it while you're on vacation on one of these great trips, and you can do it on the beach, in the mountains, wherever you want to do it, but it's a great business that you can run from anywhere. Warren Buffett said if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. Now, the services offered by Travorium are resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, theme parks, tours, activities, and entertainment. Entertainment being not just while you're on a trip, but also while you're sitting at home and you decide you want to go see a movie or a concert, you can buy your tickets off Travorium and save money. Now, Travorium benefits. Travorium has travel membership where platinum members will receive approximately two vacations every 12 to 14 months. You earn travel points and you spend them. And you spend them to buy down the price of really nice vacations. Now, you book at travel agent rate, saving up to 60% off, getting 3% cash back in loyalty points. I have actually used loyalty points before. One thing you can use them for is to book more travel. Now, it's a business opportunity as well as a way to travel less expensively. You earn money 24/7 from anywhere in the world as residual income. And that's what Warren Buffett was talking about making money while you sleep. Now, the travel site is the legacy site with hotels, rental cars, activities, cruises, and entertainment. You're traveling cheaper than retail rates. You save up to 60% off on travel at more than 2 million hotels and resorts. The thing about the travel site is that you don't use travel points for this particular site because there are seven different platforms with Travorium that you can use. This one is one where you don't use your travel points. Okay, we've got this vacation here in Miami Beach, and with Travorium, this stay at the hotel is 2,326.90 versus Expedia 4,463.84. These two trips are same rooms, same hotels, same dates. Everything's the same but the price. Now, you book it travel agent rates, saving up to save as much uh, as 2 million on hotels, Travorium travel site versus retail rates. We've got a trip here to Harrah's Hotel and Casino in Los Angeles with Expedia. It's 293.58, and with Travorium it's 1546. So here's one more trip. This one's to San Diego. This trip is 1,923.92 with Travorium, 5,047.56 with Expedia. Now we keep using Expedia as the example, but the reason I do this is they're all basically priced the same and they're all higher than Travorium. Now, getaways. This is where you get to user travel points. Okay, on getaways, you're getting to stay at more than 2,000 resorts, 300,000 plus weeks per year, and you're you're using you're using like, excuse me, um, you're getting to stay in timeshare properties, but you're not paying timeshare fees. You don't have a contract and you don't have to do the timeshare fees, the maintenance fees that they pay. You're going through Travorium. We don't deal with all that. If you don't like Travorium, if you decide, hey, this is not for me, then you just drop out because there's no contract. However, we get to use uh, those sites when we do our getaways. Okay, so we're getting to use those properties. Natalia and I have used them a couple times in Las Vegas this summer. We had a two-bedroom, two-bath, full kitchen. We could have up to 6 people, and we actually had 5 people at one night in Las Vegas staying with us, and it was like 370 for the week. So let's look at some getaways on the Dreamcation platform. Canary Islands, Spain, 8 days, 7 nights studio, retail rate $899, Travorium rate after points applied $7 plus tax. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and we went there recently. It was a great trip. There's this one is 8 days, 7 nights, one bedroom suite, retail rate $1,299, Travorium rate after points applied 149 plus tax. Then we have Orlando, Florida, 8 days, 7 nights, two-bedroom suite, retail rate $1,149, Travorium rate after points applied 142 plus tax. Now we get to World Tours. World Tours is my favorite because the best vacation I've ever taken was this summer when Natalia and I went to Thailand. We stayed in a five-star resort for 6 days and paid $99. And that included a really great breakfast every morning. So let's look at some of these world tours. Now, there's 100 plus destinations per year. I think actually in 2025, there's 150 destinations. There's like a dozen to 20 different destinations every month that you could go on a world tour. You pick the month you want to go, and you find dates that fit your needs, and you take a great vacation, always in 4 and 5 star resorts when you're on world tours. So, world tours, Venice, Italy, 5 days, breakfast included, glass factory tour, retail rate $1,110, Travorium rate after points applied 249 plus tax. Dubai, 5 star hotel, 6 days, breakfast included, retail rate $1,619, Travorium rate after points applied $379 plus tax. Now we have Montego Bay, Jamaica. And Jamaica is one of those trips that Natalia and I will probably be taking this year. I know they just had some hurricane come through, but they're going to get things up and running because in Jamaica, that's the tourism industry is what they live by. So we still plan to go there this year. 5 star resort, 5 days, all inclusive, retail rate. $2,199. Travorium rate after points applied, $579 plus tax. But let me reiterate, this is an all-inclusive. You're not spending extra money buying food. You're not having to go to restaurants. This is all inclusive. Once you pay that 579 plus tax, it's all paid for. Now we've got Las Vegas, five-star hotel, 4 days, 4 nights, retail rate $750, Travorium rate after points applied, $19 plus tax. And kid, this is just unbelievable. $19 plus tax for 5 days, 4 nights in a five-star hotel, just incredible. Hawaii, five-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included. Retail rate $1,530. Travorium rate after points applied, $499 plus tax. New York, five-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included. Retail rate $1,856. Travorium rate after points applied, $399 plus tax. That is unbelievable. 5 days in a five-star hotel, $399 plus tax. And breakfast is included. So let's talk about the memberships. There is never a contract, so you don't have to worry with contracts. Like a timeshare or something. We don't do that. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on silver. It's $69.95 one time, but the thing is, it doesn't give you the travel points, and that's where your real travel starts. Titanium, $149.95 one time, and it's 150 travel points a month and $75 monthly. Now, this still is not the best deal. By far, the most popular is Platinum at $269.95 one time. Travel site better than travel agent rates. World tours up to 80% off retail. Getaways up to 80% off retail. And you get 270 travel points a month that you later use to book travel. And it's $135 a month. Now, I want to stop here and mention that when you buy the Platinum membership for $269.95, you get a complimentary trip. Now, the complimentary trip is not a Travorium trip. They've contracted with Redeem Vacations, a company that you book through. It's not the 4 and 5 star necessarily like a world tour with Travorium, but it's certainly worth way more than $269.95. For instance, my wife Natalia and our son went to Singapore using the complimentary trip, and when you do the complimentary trip, all you pay is taxes and then like fees at the hotel that they have. So they ended up paying $140 to go to Singapore and stay there for a few days. Okay, 3 to profitability. This refers to 3 of the same memberships and earn as much as you're spending. Now, once again, I'm going to focus on Platinum because it's the best deal. And with your Platinum membership, you've paid your $269.95. You get 270 travel points a month, and you're paying $135 a month. Now, where it says see 3 of the same memberships and earn as much as you're spending, that means if you get 3 partners to join you, then you no longer pay $135 a month. Now your 270 travel points become free. Our business model, what makes us different. Now, you see all these people up here, Priceline, Hotels.com, Orbitz, Booking, Kayak. Okay, these guys are actually only owned by 2 companies. And those 2 companies set the prices, which is always going to be higher than Travorium prices. Now, Travorium, unlike these other guys, they're not paying for all this advertising. These sites all have huge marketing budgets. You see their advertisements. You see their advertisements all over the internet. You might see them on television. They're advertising all the time and they're spending money to do that advertising to draw people in. But Trovorium skips that and they pay that money to you, the customer. So let's look at compensation with Trovorium. You make money by showing others how to save money on travel. The partnership to become an independent business owner is $99.95 annually. That gives you access to the website, the back office, the marketing videos, training. It's a turnkey business with tax advantages. Now, as far as training goes with Trovorium, 7 days a week, somebody's doing training. You can always watch training. You can tune in on certain people. For instance, I'm doing a presentation every Thursday night at 7, but there's also other types of training. One thing that has popped up recently is training on how to get cheaper flights. The tax advantages are unbelievable. You get tax advantages for having this independent business in that I can write off part of this computer, part of my internet, part of my mortgage, part of my travel. So there's plenty of tax advantages. Some people like to do it just for the tax advantages. So let's go into the compensation plan. We already talked about you becoming a platinum director. You get 3 team members and you're making $445 daily, which is $137 a month. That's $2 more than your monthly fee. So once you have these guys, your 3 members, your partners, then you no longer have to pay the $135 because it's paid out of the $137 a month you're receiving from that $445 daily. Now, going further into the compensation plan, you can become a 1-star director when you have 8 platinum memberships on your left and 8 platinum memberships on your right. You're earning a minimum of $300 a month, $3,600 per year, because you're earning $10 daily. Now, you may wonder, okay, you had 3 personal partners. How are you making this? How did you get 16 platinum memberships in your team? Well, what happened was that you actually, to become a 1-star director, you have to have 4 personal partners. And then all of your personal partners and their personal partners are also getting partners. And that's where you get up to 16 platinum memberships all of a sudden, 8 on the left, 8 on the right. 2-star director, you have a left team of 25 platinum memberships, a right team of 25 platinum memberships, $750 minimum per month, $9,000 minimum per year, earning $25 daily in residual income. Now, I want to point out it says $750 a month, and I said minimum. That's because you can earn up to $2,000 a month by getting all the bonuses. As you're getting new partners and your partners are getting partners, you're receiving bonuses that can bump that $750 in residual income up to $2,000 a month. 3-star director, you have a left team of 63 platinum memberships, a right team of 63 platinum memberships, $2,100 a month, $25,000 to $36,000 a year. You're earning $70 daily. A 4-star director has a left team of 125 platinum memberships and a right team of 125 platinum memberships. You have $3,100 to $4,000 a month, $36,000 to $48,000 a year, because you're earning $100 daily as residual income. Now we're about to look at a table that has all the information that I gave you, plus it shows the personal partner here on the table to your right. You have a platinum director, as I mentioned, 3 personal partners. I said earlier, a 1-star director has 4 personal partners. Now, to be a two-star director, you need five personal partners. A three-star director requires seven, a four-star director, eight. And then ambassador, you need to have nine personal partners. Now, at ambassador, you have 188 platinum memberships to your left, 188 platinum memberships to your right. You're making $140 daily in residual income. Your monthly is 4,340 minimum, and you're earning 80 to $100,000 a year. Ambassador is the big goal that everybody wants to achieve. And let's look at why. Not just 140 daily, not just that you're earning 80 to $100,000 a year, but ambassadors get an annual vacation paid for by Trovorium, where all the ambassadors go together on a vacation. There are global bonus pools. I talked about bonuses earlier that you get from you and your team, but there are global bonus pools for ambassadors only. Also, there's the Louis Vuitton experience. Well, what that is when the leaders of the company take you to Louis Vuitton when you make ambassador, and they give you a gift card for like $2,500 and let you buy whatever you want. Now, at the bottom of the page here, you'll see it says three-star ambassador. That is a gift from Trovorium. When you make three-star ambassador, they give you an Omega watch. So we have compensation plan of the ambassadors, because there's different levels of ambassador. I'm not going to go through all of this. We talked about, all of this. I'll just hit a couple key points. Now, one point is once you get an ambassador and you have nine personal partners, you never have to get more than nine personal partners. You need to keep nine personal partners, but you never need more. Okay. Some people may have 15, some people may have 20 personal partners, but all that's required of you is to have nine. I know an ambassador that's a three-star and she only has 10 personal partners. Now, let's also talk about the growth here. We go from ambassador to one-star ambassador. You're going from a left side of 188 and a right side of 188 to a left side of 376 and a right side of 376. Basically, it starts doubling and almost doubling in your numbers. Well, that gets easier. The more people on your team, the easier it is to grow. And as you see, where an ambassador is making about 100 grand a year, a five-star ambassador is making more like 450,000 plus per year. There's unlimited daily income potential. There are over 25,000 new members in 2024, and there's going to be even more in 2025. I can guarantee that. It's a Better Life company. Contact the person who invited you and ask how you can get started today. We guide you step by step and teach you all the strategies necessary for your success.